It's nice to meet you, Mrs. Flay. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Let's start out with why you're interested in an evaluation.
I'm just really concerned about my daughter's language and behavior.
Okay, tell me about your daughter. What does she like to do, and how would you describe her personality?
Well, her name is Sue. She's 4 years old. She's generally a happy child, although prone to temper tantrums. She really likes to play with our two dogs and seems to enjoy animals in general. She loves to play outside and go to the park. But for some reason, she doesn't like the slide. But she does like to swing and run around. Her favorite play toys are stuffed animals, and she has fun pushing those in shopping carts and wagons. And she's very persistent about pushing those where she's not supposed to, because we have many dents in our walls from all the crashes. I guess I would say that she is very determined and persistent, which are two strong qualities I'd say I possessed as well.
Well, she sounds wonderful. Let's start with Sue's language development. What are your concerns?
Well, for being 4 years old, she hardly speaks. She also repeats questions instead of answering them. And she doesn't seem to watch movies, because later I'll find her randomly repeating lines from a movie when she's by herself. Like, one of her favorite movies seems to be The Little Mermaid, and she'll randomly repeat lines like, I gotta nail those fins to the floor, which if you've seen the movie, you know it's not an important line. So it just seems odd that she would keep that in her head. And we sing the Under the Sea song at home all the time, so I'm pretty sure she knows all the words to that. Sometimes I don't know exactly what she's saying, but she definitely sings that song all the time. Anyway, I don't know. She really doesn't talk all that much. It's like she knows words but doesn't use them properly.
How does Sue relate to other people?
Well, I think she would relate a lot better if she talked more. Sue prefers to play alone, but she gets along really well with her two older brothers. They are 12 and 9 years old, so they're a bit older than she is. And they love to play video games and sports, so Sue doesn't necessarily play with them, but they get along really well.
Does Sue attend preschool?
No, she just didn't seem ready for that yet.
You mentioned some behavioral concerns.
Yes. Sue throws constant temper tantrums. They get so bad sometimes that it's difficult to go to the restaurant or even a grocery store. Since she won't tell me what she wants, I guess sometimes, and she gets really frustrated with that. And on top of that, she doesn't look at people when they're talking to her. It's not like she's shy and turns her head. She just ignores them. I really wish that she would look at people when they're talking to her, because I think it would help her focus on what's being said, you know? And if I made her look at me while I was talking to her, she just gets so upset, and that's when another temper tantrum starts.
I see.